Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Uh yeah, another day. That's all funny. Um Episode 781. Another one in the books from yesterday. This one's I guess not officially in the books yet until I finish the end and then it's in the books. So we're getting through it. I see a lot of people unsure of America. I see a lot of people upset about America. No, so if you don't know by now, and I'm a day late and maybe a dollar short, I don't know, maybe no, yeah, maybe a couple dollars short. No, Trump won, right? Trump is our 47th president. Okay, that's cool, right? And I mean, I care and I don't, and I'm not here to yeah, I have my own political views. I guess I lean right at the moment, but I have nieces, so I do have like a liberal sense of things, like women are the future, and I think men are like I don't know shit, but people still want men to lead. Like it's I don't know, it's proven obviously that people weren't ready for one a woman president and two a woman of color as president. Obviously shown by the popular vote. I keep hearing it's the Mexicans' fault and the Jews' fault, and maybe the Amish's fault. I don't know. I saw a lot of Amish people voting, which I guess is kind of cool. I don't know what the fuck they had to lose, like their butter churners, or their apple pies. I forget what Amish people like. Like I know stereotypically what they're known for, but I don't know in actuality what they're known for, other than like they make like what is it? uh like stuff from scratch, like butter and pies and I don't know, fucking cheese. I don't know what the fuck else they make, right? Maybe outfits, right? Houses out of wood and shit. But I don't know. Everyone decided with their vote. I didn't vote. I joked that I did vote for Mr. Frog from Smiley and Friends. Mr. Frog. I think that's what he says or how he says it, but I didn't vote because I don't go anywhere. I am a homebody, and I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't. I feel like democracy and voting is an illusion of choice because obviously we're only choosing it from the two people. I mean, there's like other candidates you could write in stuff like that. People were writing in shit for memes and all that, which probably caused the election too, right? But um, I'm I don't vote because I don't know, I don't care. I think the last time I voted, and I think I've talked about it before, was for Obama when Obama was like, being all hype machine and shit. Because I went to see him at like a rally with my cousin, and I was like horny for my cousin, so I was like, okay, I'll vote for him if she wants me to vote for him because I'm horny for my cousin. Like what the fuck can I do? But give him my vote for her, right? I think that's romantic, would you say? Just a little bit, but I don't know. I didn't care to vote. I see all like the things, the conspiracies, the in plain sight, the people getting upset, the people how the like I just felt more and more these last, not the whole 4 years, right? Maybe just the last year, like how the Democrats and Biden and Kamala were just like puppets, you know what I mean? And I mean like in the literal sense that like they couldn't Biden couldn't even form his own sentences. Like he needed teleprompters, he needed people to guide him. Is like what the fuck? And then his own, or I'm like, okay, I'm talking shit, right? But his own party fucking usurped him out of there to replace him with Kamala however many days before the election. And I don't even know if that's fair, but they did it, because the government, right? They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can kill squirrels. Even though it's illegal to have a squirrel, they could go into your house and kill a squirrel, and people are going to get mad, even though it's illegal, but, whatever. That's America, right? God bless it. But I don't know, like even his own party was like, "Nah, we need to get him the fuck out of there because he's gonna lose." And Kamala's our best choice, I guess. Even though they had RFK to choose from, they chose Kamala. And I honestly do not think, as much as everyone's saying, oh, like women empowerment, black empowerment, Indian empowerment, like coloreds and all that, Puerto Rico isn't garbage, whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't think women were ready to have a woman as a president. I just don't like, and I don't care. I honestly do not care, right? Like you gotta have a woman vice president, you gotta have a woman running the country. I don't care. Like I honestly don't think it's gonna change my day to day. Like, I mean, especially me, because I'm like anxious all the time, scared all the time. I'm gonna fucking get up, try to go to work, try to fucking enjoy the day, try to make it all day without taking my medication, then take my medication, and then sleep and then repeat. You know what I mean? Like I got my own worries. I really don't think what happens in Washington, um, or even as far as what happens in Austin and the Senate and all that, is really going to affect my day to days. It really isn't. So I really don't care to, like, I don't know, like, be political, or I don't care to like make it a point to tear someone's ideas down, even if I think they're retarded, even I think they're smart. I'm still gonna be like, whatever. Like, I listen to all viewpoints. I see there's good things here, there's good things there, on the left, on the right. I'm open to whatever. You know what I mean? Like the idea, like I have terrible mental health problems. I'm so with the idea of men opening up about their mental health. Do I think I still feel weak and that I shouldn't? Of course, because I'm from an older generation that think opening up like that is weak. Am I gonna care more about the people that happens to? Of course, Um, but I don't know. I care about not more so myself and my future, but the future for my nieces, and then their like whatever children they have or whatever future they want. You know what I mean? And um, I don't know. I just feel like with Trump, things like I feel like if Kamala had, or Kamala, I honestly don't know how to fucking say her name. I'm not even saying it to be an asshole. I just don't know how. Kamala. I think if she stayed president or was president, we would stay on whatever train track we're on, and it would just slowly keep declining to where we don't really notice it, but it's happening. And at least with Trump, there's, for the sake of a better word, change, right? Fucking Obama used the shit out of that word in his campaign, but there's a change, like, yeah, he may want to deport everyone. Yeah, he may want to uh fucking stop abortions or whatever the fuck. Um yeah, he may want to stop sex changes or whatever is going on with the, and not really like the sex changes, but like I feel like it's coming to a point where they're gonna want to help with mental health, because I feel like the sex changes is not where you need help by changing your organs or cutting your breasts or cutting your hair or looking more like a dude or looking more like a chick. I feel like it's more in your mind. You know what I mean? Like, because you feel like you don't feel yourself, right? So you feel like changing this and the way people perceive you will make you happy. And ultimately, I feel like that doing such a drastic change immediately without seeking necessary mental guidance will hurt you in the long run, because it may make you excited and happy for a little bit, like you got a brand new phone or a toy, but then you're gonna notice the chemical parts of it, or like the the parts that like you have to maintain or clean, and it's going to wear off, and then you're going to be stuck with your own mental thoughts of, oh, I don't feel better because I thought if people perceived me in a different way, I would feel better about myself, but I I did for a little bit, but now I don't. And it's years down the line and I regret it, but now I've mutilated my body, for the sake of whatever. And they especially want to do this in the younger generation where you like are literally not smart enough to even be in like a relationship, or you're not smart enough to vote, or you're not smart enough to uh like buy cigarettes or drink beer, you know what I mean? Like there's, I don't know, the I feel like there's a mental health crisis in America. There's a physical health crisis in America, and I'm hoping, I don't know if all the problems will get fixed, but I'm hoping that enough can begin to change. And America, I don't think we're gonna unite, but I hope the people that need the healing feel like they can start healing. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a lot of people who are wounded, right? And I don't mean all physically, just mentally, everyone's wounded. And they may be able to put a band-aid, stop the bleeding a little bit, but it still weakens you. But I hope people find a way to heal. And I don't mean to say the word cope in a degrading way, that people need to find a way to cope. I'm saying it's always good to cope with what you don't necessarily uh accept or hate or are afraid of. It's good to find ways to cope with it and be the better person, you know? Um, that's what being an adult is, like, otherwise you're a kid, and you can't be a kid forever, especially if you're making life altering decisions that can affect your body, your mind, and then the future of the world. You know what I mean? Like, it's the future relies on the present, and the present is a gift. I don't know. I think that's what Common said. The present is a gift, so I just want to be. I just want to be. Do 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 do. I just want to be, but not a bee like an insect. A bee. I just want to be, like, exist. You know what I mean? But that's it today, guys. I hope y'all made it through the election. I hope y'all continue to um find any sort of little bit of happiness in whatever you got going in your lives. And every day is a brand new day. Remember that. It always gets better, and then it gets worse, and then it gets better, and then it gets worse, and then it gets better. But yeah, that's uh that's all funny, guys. Thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. It's available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. I got a podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe, where we talk about wrestling. Just search That's All Kayfabe anywhere podcasts are available. Spotify, check it out. We'll give it 5 stars. 5 stars. I do a show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. Oh, TV shows do. We do movies and TV shows. Play a little game afterwards and just talk. She's hot, she's funny. I'm kind of funny. I'm fat and overweight, but it works out. It's a great dynamic. I make her look hotter. It works out. Like I said, that's anywhere podcasts are available. I also do the shows. You could see Mint Tits and Areolas live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. You could see That's All Funny, available every day at noon. You could see That's All Kayfabe, available Mondays at 11 a.m. getting ready for your Monday wrestling news. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola, $5 a month to everything. Donation links are there. Help support the show. I want to thank my Patreon subscribers. I want to thank everyone else for liking, subscribing, sharing, caring, commenting, and all that. Take care. Stay safe. God bless.